Oh, here you go, bro.
I'm with
Here
Henny.
you go, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That was not long.
Hey,
it was a little long-winded, just a little bit. Just
oh, you gonna go with that too?
The Keyway pop star. You know what I'm saying? The Keyway pop star. But go ahead, Henny. I know you want to talk to some of your people. Let me get up in the chat before we get started. You know
so here, what's popping to the Henny gang. Salute to everybody that's in the chat on both channels. And for supporting us. Ladies, throw them Henny glasses and them chucks and them diamonds and them stars. We gonna throw stars for Yael.
So y'all put stars in the chat, y'all.
We gonna put stars in the chat for Yael.
Yael like stars.
We got almost 300 people in the chat. Hit that like button. As soon as Henny's finished, we gonna get into this content, man. We definitely got this content for y'all. Go ahead, Henny.
Y'all, definitely thank y'all for tuning in. No matter where you are, you could be anywhere in the world, but you are right here with us getting all of this content. We have been doing 5 days straight, and a lot of y'all have been dedicated here with us, and we appreciate all of the support that you have given to us and for taking in this information, most of all for staying sucker free. So without further ado, let's get into this content, because trust me, y'all are going to want to stay right here for all of this, because it just gets more explosive as the days go by.
So here we go. Can you see that? I think that's the first page I sent you to your phone.
Okay, let me. All right, there we go. So we are going to start with a notice of ruling regarding plaintiff's motion to compel discovery, responses and requests for production of documents and request for admissions. So now it states that the court, okay, this is Jared Milgram versus Raytronics. This is still the same case though. So the court, plaintiff, and all other interested parties, please take notice that plaintiff's motion to compel discovery responses to request for production of documents and request for admissions motions came on regular notice for hearing on June 20th of 2023 at 8:30 a.m. Before, and it mentions the judge, scroll up for me. Before the judge, Rupert A. Birdsong in Department 28 of above reference court, plaintiff and pro per, and Todd Wolf. You want to tell them what pro per is?
Pro per is he's representing himself in this matter.
Okay, and Todd Wolf, counsel for the defendants, Raytronic Inc., Willie Ray Norwood Jr., PKA, excuse me. Ray J and Sonia B. Norwood both appeared remotely. So basically for this hearing, Ray J and his mama appeared via like a Zoom conference call for this
hearing.
Yeah, for this hearing.
Right. So both of them are doing, I mean, what people are saying is the paperwork fake and it's not serious, but they appeared for court through a deposition. This was almost a year ago. It ain't even been a year ago. This was filed August 28, 2023. So it's coming up on a year. And these people is playing like we over here lying or making up fake paperwork on them. Like they even worked us, messing off our brains. Like this is within a year. But it gets worse. It definitely gets worse. Let me get to this next, what you call it? Wrong way. All right, let me get this real quick. It was some stuff in here.
Damu Keyway conversation.
Do you see that one, Henny? I sent it to you also.
Now I'm sitting up here trying to look cute. You gonna make me get my glasses in front of all these people? You know you ain't right. Okay.
Man, put them Coke bottles on.
We're gonna blow it up. We're gonna blow
Coke
it up.
bottles, and
More.
I'm still cute though.
No, they Henny bottles. They Henny bottles.
Listen, while we doing this content, let's not even mention Coke bottles. Okay, they might take it wrong.
Oh,
Right.
I
right,
did the Coke. And I smoked it.
No, you booted and tooted it. Where we start? Where the plaintiff?
Yeah.
Right here. Okay, where plaintiff was asleep before email came in and couldn't possibly review a noted to court who sought counsel continue. Oh, he must have wrote this.
Yeah, he wrote it.
Who sought counsel continue meeting and conference with that as base and apparently now falsely made representation of false progress of stipulated withdrawal of questions and answering some questions, and as defense sought to end IDC and go to motion to compel, and while having tricked plaintiff and court, anything was actually accomplished. Anything was actually accomplished on most 2-hour call where the real genuine issue will remain in RFPs. As the other fraud has been established and can be proven to show defendants' words mean nothing, while their entire game now is to make plaintiff look not competent as a pro se that doesn't help the questions sought to active torts and solid grounds attempted to be met and conferred on that defense refuses to meet on, as has no defense and is no performance in good faith. Plaintiff furthermore is doubtful at this time without court intervention that the defendant will be responding to the April 7th, 2023 phone call, discussed, agreed discovery stipulation regarding special interrogations and form interrogators that were covered on that call regarding plaintiff's April 4th meet and confer letter all before the IDC, while defense counsel stated he has written notes regarding but never responded for approximately a month later to plaintiff's email regarding when he would provide answers. And finally, on May 5th, defense conceded he never agreed. And that means apparently we wrongly presented a court due to defense counsel games and trickery, where plaintiff even sent an email not even 20 minutes after the phone call ended that took time to compose a clearly discussed and agreed stipulation. So one of the questions from the call that counsel concocted a month later, he never agreed nor responded any objections in writing to those covered parts on April 12th night email regarding form interrogatees, special interrogatees until May 5th. Denial of stipulation to answer, where again he admitted he has notes, yet he has on this case had medical issues and taken opioids and seemed to enjoy and had more medical issues allegedly late April of 2023.
So I want to come in right here real quick because it's important, right? The most important was that they were trying to attack this dude's knowledge to represent himself. Remember, his allegations is that crooked police, crooked judges, and this woman, what's her name?
Sharetta Mays.
Sharetta Mays are working to make him look crazy so they can take his percentage by threats, intimidation, extortion, you know what I'm saying? So they can take his percentage in the company. They was cutting him out. This is his allegation. So now he first says that they're going to his competency, trying to undermine that. And it's very clear that they're hiding all of the documents that he's asking for. They're coming with BS reasons why they're hiding it. And I just wanted to establish that also. But the fact that they said that this boy Ray J was taking opioids. I don't know. I gotta see what Henny and Yael and them talk about.
Wait, what?
The nigga taking opioids, bro. He said defended. They talking about Ray J.
Oh, Mr. I know what it was saying when and said I popped it first. It was about 8 years ago. I was sitting at home in the living room popping pills. Knowing what's the deal.
Man, I don't know if it was pills, if he was shooting hair. I don't know what he on. China White, that ain't no telling, like Jack told Helly, man. That's some nasty work. But the defense is definitely dragging their feet on the motion to compel discovery. Ray J getting high on these opiates to excuse missing court deadlines. This is one of the tactics that they've also employed to not have to go to court. You know what I'm saying? I remember in the game hearing on that civil suit, the $7 million civil suit he lost. He didn't go to court. He was partying the night before, and the judge said, "You knew you had this court building," and he get a default judgment. So really, I'm like, who is these niggas' legal counsel? Who giving these niggas legal advice? You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to think it's this weirdo that don't know a CDCR 115 for real paperwork, legal court documents. I'm starting to think that's where they getting their legal advice from, man. Because these niggas ain't as smart as they claim to be.
Well, you could tell him, you know what I'm saying, for about 4Gs this time. I give him a little more advice and a little more paperwork.
Yeah, man, that was good business. You know what I'm saying? We did have to get into some of this. Let me blow this all the way up. I had sent this to you too, Henny. Under penalty of perjury, we want to get into this real good. From 7 on down.
Okay, on Sunday, May 7th of 2023, at approximately just before 4 a.m., the day before the filing of this motion, plaintiff and Mr./Mrs. Norwood, close associate, Lowell Grissom, aka Young Low, did not reportedly survive being shot 5 times inside a high-end Miami nightclub, Gala nightclub. In what was furthermore reportedly a targeted murder, per news reports and friends, while named and served, defendant Cash Jones, Mr. Cash Jones, commented nasty work on rapper Jayceon Taylor, aka The Game's post to Rest Easy Low, made hours later in the day. Mr. Grissom is also the individual noted in original complaint who texted plaintiff in approximately December 2016. You gonna cause a war if that shit don't come done. I don't know if he means done or down.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That said, Ray J, OHB now, and that's a problem. And defense told Todd Wolf and defense counsel Todd Wolf hadn't recalled or noticed page 8, paragraph 3, lines 7 through 9 of plaintiff's original complaint until it was cited by plaintiff on approximately, I believe, the April 7th, 2023 meet and confer phone call regarding grounds / cause of action the counsel was not happy regarding. Mr. Grissom was a known blood associate of EOE, OHB, mob ties. Furthermore, Mr. Grissom is one of the individuals plaintiff had also defined as associate with believed discoverable communication with Mr. Norwood.
All right. Plaintiff received a serious threat of murder from named defendant Mr. Jones. Threatened to kill this man in the February 2017 regarding Mr. Norwood, if not on his behalf, with statements, "No more Ray J business," multiple times, and "No way I let this cracker get 1%. So this again is all about the business, right? How they working him about his business. But the plaintiff, Ray J and Miss Norwood, all were close associates with Lowell Grissom, aka Young Low. This is the rapper who didn't survive the 5 shots down in Miami. I think it was Club Gala at Gala nightclub.
Yeah, Gala nightclub.
Right. So Young Low is also the one plaintiff noted in the original indictment that texted the plaintiff, you gonna cause a war if that shit don't come down. Or whatever it said at that part, I'd be messing up on too. But like I said, Ray J OHB now, and that's the problem. They come up in here talking about crimes, murders, and they're throwing out Cash Jones and Ray J name. I hope y'all are getting a sense of how huge this is. They want y'all to believe that we're not credible when we're the face of the West Coast. We're the face of our culture. The West Coast always led that militant mind state, that aggressiveness, trying to change the narrative. Shout out to the A-Trade gangsters in the 60s. You hear a lot of people talk about ceasefires and peace treaties, right? This is big for that. When we got to this point in our bringing y'all this show today, we had to cut it short because it was something bigger. See, this is about when the sniper comes out. You know what I'm saying? This is about when these niggas get fully exposed because this is what they talking about. Let me play this for y'all. Let them hear out the liars real quick, bro. And they took their position.
Damo Keyway.
Put your helmets on. Y'all about to get beat in the head, guys.
Shout out shout out Straight No Chase for this video with Wack100 in them.
Nigga, that nigga dangerous. Yep. He cries gang.
There you go.
He want to fly the white flag. Wack already
with the motherfucking LAPD cries gang.
Come on,
Nigga, that nigga dangerous.
Yep. And Wack, the crazy part is, he waving the white flag. He want to spar with you, Wack, because he know what it is.
That ain't gonna happen.
I already know, Wack. You done violated.
Not gonna happen. You want to be able to call my phone and get something done. Ain't gonna happen.
Yep. You know, he fucked up. Big, you fucked up, man.
Not gonna happen, bro.
He fucked up. All them lies, all that he been, Lamonte. Who listening to a nigga like Lamonte that put his bitch in the trunk of the car, asking Wack for a record? That need to be rerun again, Wack, because he put his bitch in the trunk of the car, beat her, put her in the trunk, had a skip.
There are 15 new jobs added to Indeed every second. So how do you sift
him? Then he ran to motherfucking Madison, Wisconsin, and never came back to Cali, man. And people listening to this dude. He got Wack, he tried to put fake paperwork on you the other day. Talk about, yo, you caught a Rico. I'm like, Wack was just on the app. My nigga talking about he got a Rico.
Bro, that nigga talking about I got a Rico. I said, yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy about that, why he's so weird. Bro, that's a civil Rico that a white boy cameraman filed on Raycon, right? Me, his mother, we management on record. So they anybody tied to the company, they put your name in there.
So he want to downplay his participation in this when they're not talking about just the civil ramifications and intellectual property or the secured equitable interest that he has within Raytronic for his services and what he brought to the table. He's alleging Rico acts because of threats of violence, intimidation, extortion, threats of murder, demonstrations of murder, if you believe what he's claiming. And he's claiming that it's a cover-up. They try to sedate this man. And I'm finna let this play out so Diamond can tell you who and why they try to sedate him.
Now, this is the crazy part. Niggas sold Raycon a year ago for $75 million.
That's a fact.
It was all in the blogs.
Yep.
You suing a company that Ray J don't even own.
He's claiming it's fraud.
What the fuck are we talking about?
That's nasty work.
Like, bro, I'm not the owner of Raycon. I'm just manager on record. And then they like, well, I got a federal Rico case. That is a civil
Federal
Rico. That's
Rico
filed against
investigation.
Raycon.
Nigga.
So you said me and his mama, we doing some, what you talking about? Sonya Norwood name in it too.
Mm-hmm.
All officers, all manager on record, they gonna name you in it. You tied to the company, they gonna name you.
I hope y'all get
This
that.
nigga really ran 3.
If you tied to the company, but what he ain't telling you is if you tied to him. If you tied to him, they're gonna have you listed as an associate, even if you're on Clubhouse. You Clubhouse rooms are being looked at.
And let me just say this. He's not named as a manager. He is named as a defendant in this case. Y'all seen it for yourselves.
In his individual capacity.
Exactly. So all of this, I'm a manager on record. We showing y'all the documents. We giving y'all the proof. So don't believe the hype at all.
3 days of content. Now the play was for me to say something about this stranger bitch. Who's a stranger bitch? I'm not gonna mention you. I don't even know.
So he said that the whole plan was for us to get him to mention this stranger bitch. Why would you, first of all, disrespect the woman? Maybe everything ain't good in Little China, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I heard when you separate your lawyers, you know, that's the first one that's working with the government. But I don't know. I don't got no proof on that.
I talked to the stranger bitch. I know who she is. I'm the one telling.
So let me get rid of that real quick. We don't have to watch that whole video and get into their whole shit.
Here's my thing. He knows my name. He said my name. You don't have to say my name. I don't want you to say my name.
He wasn't talking about you. He wasn't talking about you.
Oh, I was about to say, don't get me started again, because you know I went off already.
Hey, Henny. Hey, Bill out, blood. Hey, Bill out.
Keep my name.
Bill out, blood. Hey, Bill out.
I'm talking about the girls. How you pronounce her name?
Sharetta Mays.
Sharetta Mays. That's who he said we wanted him to give us information on who Sharetta Mays was, right? Well, let's go like this real quick. Because the sniper said he thought he seen the shot and he took it. Brother,
hey, dude, can you hear me?
Exhibit A.
Can you hear me, dude?
Is this the Exhibit A or is it the other one? You can see that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, y'all.
Okay. I was just making sure. My bad, y'all.
Did this well enough? Well, you start with the other one, because that way we could, you know what I'm saying, stabilize who she is.
All right. Let me go ahead and go back to StreamYard. Stops. What you call it? Boom. Share screen. Boom. In the paperwork. You want to show this?
Yes, sir. First of all, Sharetta Mays, she is part of the LAPD SMART unit.
Wait, she in 100 ENT? And she part of it?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is his own girl from the
Now that's suspect in itself, huh?
She's the social worker in the LAPD SMART unit.
For the mental health.
Yeah. Now, this is a unit that was created in 2021. So what it is, these mental health workers respond to calls with the LAPD in order to handle mental health issues and complaints, or, you know what I'm saying, anonymous calls and things of this nature. So what happens is he gets his homegirl to go and apprehend this man on a fake 5150 lockup order, saying that the dude got mental health issues and all of these things. They take his jewelry, steal his jewelry, never give it back. And the man got the officers' badge numbers, and he reports the social worker, Sharetta Mays. Now, she is not only a social worker, she's Wack's homegirl, and the little so-called cameraman, the plaintiff in this case, he was smart enough to go and get the picture of her on Clubhouse. I mean, on Facebook. Yeah, on Facebook, her Facebook. And she throwing up Pyru. Yeah, she throwing up the Pyru with Wack, you know?
Right.
So if you roll on to the next exhibit.
All right, let me go back and get it. Launches for mental health, the sniper. Boom. That was the original one you told me to do next, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Lamonte, I'm on Clubhouse. My name is Cherry, because I like my cheeks sweet.
Damn, why you keep talking about homosexuality? Bro,
Lamonte, la.
Don't roll a man's name off your tongue like that.
Hey, I do what I want to do. Hey, on Power, hey, listen to what I got the bandits ready for you.
The bandits?
Now, as we see right here, this right here is an official update of the case, okay, on Pace Monitor. Now, as you see right here,
the judge's name,
the judge's name, the case number, the fact that it is, the status is not a lawsuit or anything else, it's Rico, only Rico, okay? There are no other charges right now because certain things have been resolved within the case. Right now, this is dealing with only the Rico, which is the acts that took place within the initial case. If you see, it was updated July 18th, 2024. And if you go down, you will see that Sharetta, where's Sharetta at? Oh, this is where they're waiting on the motions right now. You have to go over to parties. Click on parties. Hey, look who they done moved to the #1 spot. Wow, got your ass, Cash Jones.
Hey, that ain't me. Hey, that's fake. Hey, that's.
Let me blow that up so they can see it, bro.
Hey, hold on. He said he was only in the capacity of a fucking manager. No, let's look at this. The #1 defendant named Cash, McElroy, Jones. Roll it up. Defendant #2, Sharetta Mays, the social worker, LAPD, smart broad. Okay, #3, Raytronics. Roll it up. Let him get a full bar of this. roll it up. Sonya Norwood and Ray J, roll it up a little bit more. Sonya Norwood and Ray J are the last two mentioned. It's no longer just the civil case, little dude. Cass McElroy Jones, you're the #1 stunner.
Hey, I'm not little.
Target.
I'm a medium dude. I'm medium.
Now use a little dude. Use a little dude.
Strikes again. Finish him.
#1. The #1 target. So stay on Clubhouse and keep talking, dummy. You're going down.
Hey, what did CS2 back say in the paperwork after the boy got hit? Nasty work.
Nasty work.
This is some nasty work right here, right?
Cass Jones. Cass McElroy Jones. Keep on
leave me alone. I'm Barry.
Bro, they're moving him. Just think about the implications. Let's
keep
talk
on lying to the people. You trying to keep all the people in good standings with you, so you will have somebody to tell on when the telling get good.
Right.
We see it from a long way away. I peeked it through my scope. You #1, baby. You #1 on the hit list. Don't run from it. Don't run from it. Just accept your fate, you dirty, low down dog. You sitting up destroying everybody's lives, but guess what? They coming for you, baby. And this right here, this shows anybody who wants to see this, all you got to do, Google it. Put in Sharetta Mays, LAPD. This is going to be the first thing that comes. It's on Pacer Monitor. This is a court monitor. It monitors federal cases and things of that nature. Go on Pacer Monitor. Here's the information. All the information is there. Let him keep lying to you. All of you in the entertainment world that's making those calls that we already know about, because we got a whole bunch of them too. You know what I'm saying? Go and look it up for yourself. He is the #1 target now. He records every phone call he ever makes. He records every phone call. So you better believe if you talk to him on the phone, the feds will soon have your call. If you texted him, it don't matter if you texted him 15 years ago. He saves all his calls, all his texts, every device he's ever used. He said he saved them.
I wonder.
So you want to get to the nitty gritty? This is why Ray J say he ready to kill himself. This is why he having struggles with every aspect of his life. That's why the game is falling apart the way he is. Doing low budget concerts and things of that nature to keep old Cass Jones afloat. That's why he's sitting up borrowing money against Blueface's contract with Lemmy. You thought we didn't know that? You thought we didn't know that you'd have borrowed money against that man's interest? Telling them that you're trying to keep him safe in jail. He's in high power, you lying dog. Can't nobody get to that nigga. Can't nobody touch that man. That man had a police escort every time he come out that cell, except for tier time. And he's only one on the tier when he get tier time. And that tier time is used making his phone calls and things of that nature. Lie to somebody else. Tell somebody else that bullshit that you popping on Clubhouse.
Well, his pocket was a little light. He had to come up with something. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of light pockets? You know, I came to realize I ran across something where you was out arguing with the treetop Pyrus, and one of the little Pyru dudes, one of the little treetop dudes, he said, nigga, I got 100. I got 100, nigga. Put 100 up, nigga. I got 100, nigga. That I could whoop you, nigga. That I'll beat you. And you evaded that part of the conversation all around you and all around the world, but you never addressed that, 100. And you know why? Because we now know your ass is broke. We know that you have no money. And that's why you in such a bad position right now. Because now with this Rico investigation, what little bit you did have access to, that little 100 that might be sitting, you're going to spend that on attorney fees. So you better get the twisting all you can right now before the shit hit the fan. Because you ain't going to be able to get nobody to spend $1 with you. Chump.
Spend $1, they shouldn't even want to talk to him. Think about it like this. They're going to get all up in his business and anybody dealing with him. And he's admitted in here, it's admitted that he's being charged as working with this LAPD officer that's his homegirl from his hood that they got throwing up peas, right? From the valley. And they were on Clubhouse and Sleepless in LA in the Beehive, going to all these other rooms and taking over their rooms, collecting information, but not just any information, the hottest topics by creating the beefs, hoping somebody crashed out. Disrespecting some of the most respectable people in our communities. Jay Prince, Big U, all kind of people, me, Yael. They literally ran campaigns. Don't nobody who come from that want war. In war, we all lose. Right? There's so many people talking about peace in LA right now. In war, we all lose. Now, if we got to do what we got to do, then you got to do what you got to do. Self-preservation come first. But while that other dialogue is going on.
He on the 64th floor. That's why he up on the floor, you know what I'm saying? Because he got to do what he got to do because he knows it's about to get a whole bunch of doo-doo in this.
But if you notice, the girls changed their lawyer too. You know, when everybody on this Rico is represented by the same firm and lawyers, right?
Yeah.
She motioned to have her own representation. I guess they ain't seeing eye to eye on the direction, the best way to defend them. Well, now I got to do what's best for me, you know.
Self-preservation is the first law of nature. Okay. So you got to remember, they got a HIPAA law. HIPAA law states that if anybody that's in a medical field disclose anything about your diagnosis, your anything regarding your medical records, including your mental health, they could be liable. That means her license is at stake. That means she's in jeopardy of losing her career totally. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Especially if what he's arguing is when the crooked police come and get him, probably some police she working with that SMART program, and they attacked this dude as he claimed because they settled out. And they're not trying to give up this information and proof of all this information they have access to. And they tried to force drug this man. They try to prove that he's incompetent. This man wrote this whole civil suit to a Rico, civil Rico to being investigated now and moved to the federal courts. But they said he was incompetent. If she had anything to do with that, not only is she going to be losing her career, she going to be going to prison.
Unless she tells
she's a psych. Yeah, she's a psych. That's what the SMART program is that deals with mental health with the LAPD. So this is what he's been alleging. The fake paperwork we got.
It's a civil Rico, dummy.
Sometimes you just gotta let it
right there. It say the status is Rico, not civil Rico, dumbass. And it's in federal court, not state. So it's not civil Rico.
Hey, Diamond, I talked to the jackets, the flap jackets. I talked to them.
We aware of that.
Blow that up for y'all real quick, so y'all can see the statutes.
Nah,
and they done moved him to the #1 stunner. Do y'all see civil anywhere here? Racketeer, influence, and corrupt organizations. They saying that these dudes is bloods. On top of that, they got an alliance to be the street muscle for Raytronics before they were sold. They used force, intimidation, violence, threats, and even homicide.
Hey, and the thing that I laugh at, he keeps on saying, "Oh, we sold Raytronics for $75 million a year ago." Okay, if you did sell it for $75 million a year ago, then guess what? That man is owed his 1% of that $75 million. And that's what he's suing for.
Man, let me tell y'all something. I'm in these chats. These people in the chat are very intelligent. They're very aware, and they're saying the things that, like some of the stuff they said before y'all even get the shit out, bro. They know that this man is moving sneaky. They know that. The people that don't know that are the people that he's working with. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that Deuce Sims had to read through this paperwork along with Diamond and along with that girl Henny to give this expounding on this paperwork. Everybody who's dealing with him right now need to open up their eyes and stop being led by the blind right now. Y'all finna fall in a real deep pit, and before it's too late, it might be too late for some of y'all, man. It might be. You got to remember, this case has been being built up for years. So whatever's going on Clubhouse, whatever y'all done said on that federal app, guess what? Let me tell y'all something. They're coming to knock on your door, or you're getting paper served. They might just come get you, whoever you are, or they come to knock on your door with that paperwork. So you better have some money by you who's doing all that dick riding them on Clubhouse. I hope you got your paperwork and your lawyer fees, and I hope you got everything together.
Hey,
because your ass going down.
But remember, I said Sleepless in LA and Beehive, but the white boy put in there in any room that Wack100 Cash Jones has control of and all of that. So that whole 100 side got the police up in there. How many more police up in there?
Hey, I could bring the police right now to clear my name.
How the police gonna clear your name to us that you ain't working with the police? You can't bring the police to clear to us that you ain't working with the police.
Hey, Lamonte, let me tell you something, Damu. This how it's supposed
to work. Me.
Nah. Valley. The Valley wins. The Valley don't bend. We won. Name in the algorithm again. Yeah, your name in the algorithm, all right. Clown, Jadavian Clownathan, goofologist. You just super goofologist, bro. And the fact that you got these people believing every word you say because of your association with fame and individuals who are clowns, bro, it makes no sense, bro. Well, to us it do. To us it does. Since Deuce Sims, that girl Henny, Diamond, Big U, and everybody else is just in the dark, creating and strategically putting fake paperwork together for you, when this is generally and openly public information. All you got to do is Google the right stuff and the right name. So we stupid, right? Okay. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait for the aftermath, because remember, when you plant a seed, you don't see the grass the next day. So that wiretap and all those wiretaps you have and all them Clubhouse rooms, they've been going through it like them seeds that was planted and listening to everything you goofy ass niggas was saying. You welcome.
I told them they was rats. Real quick, could you do the super chat, and then I want Henny to build upon what she want to build on. and take us. She gonna take us out after she build on that, bro.
100%. Man, we got a super chat from Talking Doctor.
Did we lose? You muted up, brother.
I said we got a super chat from Talking Doctor with the $20 super chat. Heart, love the conversation. Great job, Queen. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. We appreciate you so much. Any and everything that's given to the Damu Kiwe conversation, Henny chat, everything is appreciated, man. Thank you. Bless you and your family from the heart to the Damu Kiwe conversation.
Henny gang.
So, I mean, basically, I just wanted to like stress this point that when you do find yourself backed up against the wall, he's going to leave you there high and dry. If he's not sitting next to you, best believe he's moving on from you, and you'll be sitting there trying to pick up this mess that he helped create. You know, everyone that is standing beside him, I get being loyal. But one thing that I've noticed is when he first started talking about this in those rooms, everybody was quiet. In fact, at one point in time when he called himself roasting, he had to cue them to laugh because in the back of their minds, they know the truth. So while you may be getting paid to sit there and whatever it is that he's doing, paying you, offering you promises, giving you clout off his name, blowing up your rooms and all that other stuff, remember, those rooms are listed in that subpoena listing from LAPD. Because he's in there, because of his association in there. So y'all keep standing there. And when you find yourself realizing that this paperwork was not fake, this paperwork was not a joke, and you actually caught up, I want y'all to remember all the lives that we've done exposing all this work, all the hard work that we've all done, bringing and presenting this factual information to you. Someone in the comments said that this should be turned into a TV series. You actually could. And while we're reading these documents, it almost seems like you're reading a novel or a script for a movie, the way that this stuff has gone down. But then again, when you think about it and you really think about who we're talking about, he's giving you evidence of how he moves, the type of person that he is over the years. If you've been paying attention, it doesn't matter if you've been paying attention for years, a couple days, a couple weeks. His actions speak to everything that's been named. He opens his mouth and talks about different situations that if you now that you have this information, hear him say something, I want y'all to go back to the conversations in these lives. When you hear him say something and connect the dots to how, damn, he's trying to say this is fake, but look at his actions. But does anybody else have anything else to say before I close it out?
Nope. Salute to Diamond. I just want
the one thing I do want to say is keep in mind not only these actions, but remember, you got those girls from the clubhouse that got arrested with the 100 pounds of dope and you know what I'm saying? All of this. They got told on from LA.
Yeah, they said
that was within the last year.
And that girl was in this
she was one of his workers on Clubhouse. Yeah.
I told these niggas that nigga was a rat. I exposed the CS2 back paperwork. I dropped what you call it.
Dude.
What y'all think? He finna go to jail now?
Dude.
Hell no. Yeah.
Dudes, real quick, we got super chats. Let me get to those real quick. We got the Heartbreak Kid with the $4.99 salute. We have Mercy with the $10 super chat. Grateful for finding that girl Henny platform. Henny Gain, Heart, Henny's in the chat. Henny truly genuine individual. And we have another $5 super chat with the hard hands and the shot glasses from CJ Hart in 1207. She is a Blue Wrench Mob supporter. Everybody who just donated, man, thank you to the highest recommendations of thank yous. Appreciate you. Blessings to you and your family. Thank you for blessing that girl Henny and the Damu Kiwe chat. Oh, we got another one from Nick with the $10 super chat. Hashtag ETE, the red, the blue, salute. money bag. And that's the fast way to get to it, man. Hey, we appreciate everybody, man. It is a blessing. Thank you. Blessings to your family, health, appreciation from that girl Henny and the Damu Kiwi Conversation team, man. Bless y'all for the support. Thank you.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna close it out for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Deuce, do we want to tell them or we want to surprise them?
Damn, we got another super chat.
I said 5, don't be surprised. That girl Henny, you better chill. I know we got another super chat. We got another super chat, man. We got the super chat from
Sheeta.
Was it Shaddai 621? Sheeta, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Sheeta 621. She is another Blue Wrench Mob supporter and that's on the job with the 199 super chat. Again, thank you. Bless you to you and your family from the Damu Kiwi Conversation and that girl Henny, man. We appreciate you so much.
All right, y'all. So that's going to do it for tonight. Y'all know what I always say. When y'all rest well. And love is always love. We will see y'all in the next video. Got another super chat.
They don't want us all.
They don't want it to end.
We got another super chat, man. Hey, man, what my player, man? Hey, Las Vegas Freedom News with a $20 super chat on Bompton. Salute. Appreciate you, brother, man. We appreciate that, brother, sister, whoever behind that. We appreciate you on Bompton. We appreciate all that love, man. Thank you for the $20 super chat from that girl Henny and the Damu Kiwi Conversation.
All right,
one thing, real quick. We was gonna save it, but since they giving all these super chats, I'm gonna give y'all a little nugget. Tomorrow is Super Flaming Friday. We about to torch these niggas.
Super
Flaming Friday. Hit the fan.
That's right, Heidi. Damn. You set the bar so high.
Damn, Diamond. God damn it. Yeah, they gonna really want to tune in for the Super Flaming.
Man, Super Flaming Fridays. We about to torch it, man. This shit is about to hit the fan.
Well, y'all done found out ahead of time. Huh?
I said day 5 of the war is now history. Ray J Wack100 federal Rico investigation. Let's go, Henny.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Damu Kiwi.